Kartel and Spice flipped your Miss Independent record.
Yeah.
Did you clear it?
I didn't not clear it,
but the streets cleared it. The streets cleared it.
The streets cleared it right away, which made it virtually impossible for me to not clear it, even if I was thinking about not clearing it. Which, by the way, I was never thinking about not clearing it.
That's Vybz Kartel.
I'm saying.
Spice.
First and foremost, before the song was presented to me, the concept of Vybz Kartel and who he was presented to me. Like, this is that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, he did this with your song. It was presented to me like that. So I'm like, so what are we talking about right now? Of course it's fine. Why would I have a problem with this?
Right.
To this day, I can't be over there and perform Miss Independent without giving props to what the fuck he did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we made it brought it back to life.
Yeah, man. Like you created a whole nother vibe and essence off of the shit that
Vybz Kartel and Spice flipped your Miss.
Yo, welcome. So this week we'll be talking about Vybz Kartel's Ramping Shop saga and the whole vibes with Neyo's camp not clearing the record. As you can hear from the previous video taken from Prism Marketing, yes, as you can see, Prism took the people's video, you know what I mean, and decided to watermark it in the middle of the video. No, you are stealing someone's content, but it's trying to stop people from using your content. Hence, you watermarking a video that did not belong to you this year, the same place. That is so corny when I see people on social media do these things. Like, if you're using somebody else's work, like, just use it, but don't watermark it because it's not yours. You get me? I said that is so unethical. Speaking of unethical, so Neyo was apparently not pleased, and by his demeanor in this interview you can see that he is not. First and foremost, he did not answer the question straightforward. He tried to say that he was not the one who did not give Vybz Kartel and Spice the clearance for the record Ramping Shop, you know what I mean. In the process of doing that, they prevented the song from charting, you know what I mean, and climbing the Billboard charts because the song was rising expeditiously to the top. And he and his team decided that, well, we have to stop this song. And that was so stupid at the time and asinine, because when you own the rights to an instrumental and someone uses that instrumental without your permission, if you allow that person to use your instrumental, in some cases you can even get the writer's credit for that song. So, for example, if Vybz Kartel and Spice's Ramping Shop should have climbed to the Billboard Top 10 and say go #1, and that song sells platinum or double platinum, Neyo and this team will only benefit from such a thing. You know what I mean? They could even claim the plaques, they could claim the writer's credit, depending on how greedy they want to be. So why would you stop someone from, you know, promoting their record, saying that they didn't ask you for permission when you only stand to benefit monetary and will also benefit the more marketing for your song? Because DJs who are playing Vybz Kartel song because they like Vybz Kartel will now be tempted to play your record as well. So to me, this was very asinine of Neyo and his team. And based on his body language, you can tell that he knew about it, because he didn't answer the question. He didn't say, he could have simply said, no, I wanted the song to be released, but my team did not want it to be released. But he was beating around the bush, and the mere fact that he chose to beat around the bush clearly shows that he was not in support of this song being cleared. And as such, Jamaicans will never know how far this song would have gone, you know what I mean? Neyo will never know how much money he could have made from, you know, taking the rights, you know, of any proceeds from this song, all because they made an egotistical decision, you know what I mean, based on purely, you know, feeling themselves at the time because they were on top, you know. I remember a few years ago a rapper by the name of Peter Guns, not a few years ago, many years ago actually, in the 90s, this song was very popular. A song called Uptown Baby. and they use a sample from an old American group. Old men, old white men, you know what I mean? They did not rap a word. Rap wasn't even created at the time when those dudes were doing music. But they used a sample, and they did not clear the sample. And as such, when the rap song was released and it started to climb the charts, those old men took all the rights, including the writer's credits, everything from the song. That song ended up being featured in movies, you know what I mean? Ads, campaigns, receive a lot of endorsements, you know what I mean? Got played at the Super Bowl. And for each of those situations that the song was found into, the rappers Peter Guns and Lord Tariq was the name of the other rapper. They haven't received any money because, you know, the original owners for the rights of the song, you know, took everything. But you know what they didn't do? They did not prevent the song from being released and from climbing the Billboard charts. All they did was they took the rights. Neyo could have taken the same approach, but no. He decided that he was going to bar the song, you know, from being officially released, and, you know, prevented it from rising to the level that it could have risen to. I'm out. You're a pussy, Neyo.
Catty say me cocky stiff is like me pop the pill, yeah. Sit down pon the dick because I jack a jillion.